All right, it's Paul Boag with another tip for you. Nowadays we have the added advantage of being able to pull out your deer call and give it a little blow. If you've watched as many deer feed as I have, when one notices another deer that didn't know was there, they have a standoff, work it out. Once they've identified it's a deer, or it's a wombat, or it's another kangaroo, as soon as they've identified it, they tend to go, yep, that thing over there is fine, don't worry about it. So all the movement of that animal now gets forgotten about. And you can do the same with these calls and staying still. If the deer actually come, they notice you, you can literally get their attention, convince them you're another deer because they've heard the noise, they've seen the movement, you're staying still, so you're eliminating catching your real movement as being a human, but they definitely caught some movement to start with. Then they just go back to relaxing. And then the more movement you get away with, moving, getting a gun, moving around, they tend not to notice. They go back into this relaxed mode of, that's cool, that's just another deer. And then it gives you that better opportunity to take the shot. So I've had deer, and I've got Spiky standing there staring at me. Done the same, got to the point, uh-oh, we've been sprung. They're onto us, he's stamping his foot. Slowly, rather than slowly rotating the gun, slowly bring the whistle up to my mouth. And the Spiky's looking at me. And he's like, oh, okay. That thing that I seen move must be another fellow deer. And then he went back to feeding and forgot all about us. He's only 60 metres away from us. But because he's heard that, he's seen the movement, unsure of the movement, we're frozen, we're giving him no more information, so he's not sure what we are. Then just give him a little deer call. And he went, oh, just a deer. That's all right. And off he went back to feeding. As soon as he went back to feeding, he was convinced there was another deer. We managed to move another 10, 15 metres closer, out into more open, and be watching him, and he didn't really pay much attention to that movement. So that initial, he's feeding happily, catches the movement in his peripheral vision and notices. That fear all went away when he thought we were a deer, that he then went, whatever. And the movement he noticed, he knew it was in a safe area. So I hope those tips help. I hope they give you something to do in lockdown for preparation for being out in the bush and getting out there and being more successful when you do. If you have any more sort of ideas of what you'd like, any questions you want, shoot me through messengers and I'll try and make some videos and answer them questions for you. Happy hunting, everybody. Have a good one.